Yo, what's up guys, it's Yeti here. Today we are going to be talking about the 5 things I would recommend you guys to do before ranked Valorant comes out, which is probably happening in the first week of May. I don't have like any sort of leaked information, it's just my guess because right now we're in version 0.47. On the week of I think on the 22nd of April, we had that update. And I'm guessing a week from now, we're going to get the update 0.48 and then 0.49, which is the announced ranked, will be on the first week of May. Anyways, let's get into top 5 things you guys should do before hopping into ranked. So number 1, learn maps and common pre-fire, Molotov, and ability spots. So projectstrat.gg is actually a very good way to learn maps and spots. You can also find all kinds of Molotov spots and smoke spots and stuff like that. Whichever character you're playing, you can go on that website and check out certain spots for them. But I would also recommend you guys to make a custom match and walk around and explore the maps. Also, this way you can learn callouts without holding anybody back. I know a lot of people have some sort of ranked anxiety when it comes to competitive games, and this is a good way to improve without holding anybody back. And also, you'll just feel comfortable learning the maps this way. The second thing is going to be find your mouse sensitivity. I've already made a couple of videos on this topic, but I'm going to go over it once again real fast. So I would recommend you guys to set your DPI on 800 and play between 0.25 and 1.0 sensitivity in game. Obviously, this is between 200 and 800 effective DPI, which is basically DPI combined with your sensitivity. I would recommend you guys to avoid lazy aim and crosshair shaking. This is something that you guys are going to just have to, play the game and realize if your sensitivity fits you. Also, that being said, I would recommend you guys to remove the enhanced pointer precision option in Windows. You'd want to press your Windows start button, go into mouse settings, go into advanced mouse settings, and turn that option off because it makes your mouse have this thing called mouse acceleration, which is very bad and very inconsistent. So it's something I would recommend you guys to get rid of. So number 3, find your main character but practice all of them and learn how to counter all of them. So this is going to be pretty self-explanatory. You guys should probably main characters or at least know how to play some of the characters that highly benefit your team, such as Sage, Breach, and Brimstone, for example. Sadly, there's no real way to just guide and become a god at a certain character. To be ready for competitive, you should queue up and play every character at least once or twice before hopping into ranked. But I would also recommend you guys to unlock all available characters using the in-game contracts because that's currently the only way to unlock them and get ready for ranked. Also remember that if you don't have a specific main, you can just go into a lobby and tell your team that you're flexing and pick according to what your team is picking. Also, certain characters will perform better on certain maps, remember that. So number 4 is going to be find a team / squad up with people. Solo queue in a tactical shooter is hell. I can tell you this because I have played so many competitive tactical shooters such as Rainbow Six Siege. I've also played a lot of Counter-Strike and a lot of Overwatch. And in all of those games, the highest I've been in ranking was in Counter-Strike because I purely queued with people. I come from a Slavic country and there's a lot of people playing CS here, so I would easily find a 5 stack, and that's the way I got up to LEM without even being an insane player. I focused much more on mechanical skills in Overwatch and Siege, but for some reason CSGO was the game where I was just messing around with the most, but also had the highest rank in the game just because I played with people. A good way to start is official Discord from Valorant. You guys can easily find that server, but you can also look into streamers' Discords that have a bigger following because I'm pretty sure most streamers have specific channels for looking for team or looking to play, and you can find some people in those Discord servers. You want to find a stack that plays to win and remains calm in most situations. Also, a stack that does not get mad at each other when things aren't going their way, because that competitive mindset is actually very important when you're also trying to climb. But remember, solo is pretty bad. Like if you're playing solo and if you get together in a game with a 4 stack, you're gonna be that one guy that gets no calls because they're probably in a Discord server and you're just not gonna have a good time. So try to get at least, I would say, 1 or 2 more friends, if not a full 5 stack. And the last and probably the most important tip is learn gun recoil patterns. This is something that even CSGO players should take in consideration. Remember that there is some randomness after 6th shot, which you can counter by looking at tracers and bullet holes on the wall behind the enemies you're currently shooting at. However, you can get a really good idea of the spray pattern by just shooting it at the wall. Let's say it's start of the round or doing a custom match and trying it out. But you should remember that There is some randomness in a game like Counter-Strike, for example, but it's a lot bigger in this game. Do I think randomness is good? Yes, because it basically makes it that way that you can't spray at every given range. It's more about adapting to changes, because you're gonna see which way your gun's being kicked, you're gonna see all those tracers. I don't think you can actually disable the tracers, so even if you're playing with the lowest setting, you're gonna see where your guns are going, and the tracers actually represent where the bullets are going. I know there was a time in Counter-Strike where they were misleading, but in this game they are correct. So you should really look at your gun and where your bullet holes are when you're shooting at somebody and really control and make sure your bullets are hitting. Alright though guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, press that like button. If you want to see more Valorant content, press that subscribe button. I'm going to be making so many more guides for all the people that are going to be playing ranked Valorant. I want to make you guys the best players in the game. Also, I do want to thank you guys for all the new subscribers. I've grown over 800 subs in the last like 1 or 2 months, and it's a crazy good feeling. Also, I am actually a Twitch streamer, twitch.tv/Yeti. I am streaming almost every single day starting 3 p.m. Central European Summer Time. Thank you guys for being here once again, and have a good day. I will see you soon later.